the 2 endpoints. And that's the symbol that you would have above it. What's the other way we can name it? HJ. And again, we have that symbol above it. We name it by its 2 endpoints. Good. Number three. That is a true statement. If we're doing the volume of a rectangular prism, we look at its length, its width, and its height. Length, width, and height. Number 4, we have 19 5/10, and we're dividing it by 3. We're dividing it by 3. Okay? The divisor is a whole number, so we can move that decimal point straight up. 3 goes into 1 how many times? 0 into 19 how many times? 6. Make sure that 6 goes above the 9. We subtract, we get 1, we bring down the 5. 3 goes into 15 how many times? 5. So you should get 6 and 5/10. 6 and 5/10. Okay? Number 5. 1 and 3/10 multiplied by 400. 1 and 3/10 multiplied by 400. 4 times 3? 4 times 1? Plus 1? How many times is the decimal point to the right? Or a number to the right of the decimal point? How many times is the number to the right of the decimal point here? For a total of? The decimal point belongs over here. I have an opening. What do I need to do? Fill in with a 0 to keep my decimal place in the right position, right? Okay? So 52,000. I can put a 0 out here. I don't have to, but I can. Okay? All right? 52,000. And number 6. Is 3% equal to 300ths and equal to 300ths? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Number 7. Our denominators are the same. When we add 4 and 3/5 plus 1 and 1/5, what do we get? Ezra?
5 and 4/5.
Okay. Number 8. How many quarts are in a gallon? 4. So if we have 3 gallons, how do we figure out how many quarts we have? Multiplied by 4, and that gives us 12 quarts. Good. All right, number 9. How many sections, not how many marks, how many sections are there between the 2 and the 3? How many sections are there between the 2 and the 3?
4.
What? There are 16 sections. The arrow is pointing to which one of those? Not the 16th one, but the 15th out of the 16. So it's at 2 and 15 16. And it is inches. Okay? Questions on that? And if you were doing carpenter work, that would be pretty precise measuring there. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay? And depending on what kind of carpenter work you're doing, you would want to measure that precisely. Okay? And number 10, we have 27 and 2400ths, and we're dividing by 4. 27, was it 2400ths?
Yes.
And we're dividing by 4?
Yeah.
The divisor is a whole number again. We move that decimal point straight up. How many times does 4 go into 2?
0.
Into 24?
6.
Make sure that 6 is above the 7. 6 times 4 is?
24.
We subtract, we get, bring down the 2. How many times does 4 go into 32?
8.
8 times 4 is? We bring down the 4. How many times does 4 go into 4?
4.
6 and 81 hundredths. What questions do you have? quickly get that recorded and put away, please. As we take a look at our assignment answers, you were to have chosen 4 of those first, in that first section. Again, looking for common denominators, adding fractions to fractions, whole numbers to whole numbers. The only new thing yesterday was the fact that we had whole numbers to add together, right? And then in your final answer, if you had an improper fraction, you had to change that to a mixed number and add the whole number piece to it, right? That was the only new thing, right? Otherwise, a single, finding common multiples, changing fractions over using common denominators. Hopefully by now this is becoming routine to you. And it's just kind of like, yes, 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 I can find my common denominators quickly. Most of you are getting a nice job of showing your work as I'm walking around. One thing I noticed on a few papers, when we are finding, go ahead, thank you. When we are finding common denominators and switching our fractions over, I'm going to make this statement because I saw it on, I think, 3 or 4 papers. We are not just multiplying by 2 here, okay? If we were multiplying by 2, it would be 2 over 1. And that is not what we're multiplying by. I saw in some papers just this, times 2. Because that would be times 2 over 1. Mathematically, we are multiplying by 2 over 2, and we need to show it as that. Do we understand that? Okay? So it's real important that you show it's 2 over 2. Does that make sense? Okay? So because I saw it several times today, I want to make sure I point it out so that some of the rest of you don't start doing that as well. Okay? Would you two push your desk back? I can't make myself any skinnier for you to see. Push back even more. You've got to be able to see the board. And I can't suck myself in anymore. I got to be able to write on the board. And this is how skinny it's going to get, people. Okay? This is it. Not going to go on some massive diet and become like, you know, Miss Kaufman thing. Can't do it. I can't do that. You know, it's not happening. This is it, people. I'm just shaving several years off to get over there, you know. I spent several years getting this size. Come on. Ate a lot of food to get here. And a few babies to get here. I did. The way life is. This is it. Oh, dear. You think it's funny. That's the way life is, people. You own yourself. All right. 74.6. But you need to show 2 over 2 is the point here. And then we got sidetracked by me and my. All right. Questions? Okay. So what I'm going to do is read off answers because you chose different problems. Okay? Yes? So you with me? I'm getting some pretty blank stares this morning. What's up with that? Out of your seats. Let's go. Out of your seats. No! Out of your seats. Stand up. Out of your seats. Let's go. Up we go. Come on. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
Even you back there, get out of your seat.
I'm
No,
not
out.
in my seat. Oh, never mind.
Up we go. Come on, Miss Deadheadedness ain't happening. Let's go. Hands up. Hands up. Let's go. Let's go.
You got keep red.
Let's go. Up high, up high, up high, up high. Bend those knees up and down, up and down. Let's go.
Okay.
Do you want to do your recess with me doing this? Yes! Put your chair down. Put your chair down.
Damn.
Okay, let's go, Audra. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody, hands up high, up and down, up and down. Come on, get your hands up, Dante. Go. Go, Dante. Go, come up.
My legs are out.
Dante, the whole class is not going to be happy if you don't get moving. Hurry up. All right, stop. Take your right hand.
Oh, right here.
Across your body. All right. Across your body. Across your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go down to our knees with our right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is going to be tricky, I know. You're going to take your right hand to your left knee. You're going to pick it up. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can even do a turn in a circle, so sure you can do a standing still. Here we go. Opposite. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sit down. Let's have some life for you. Here we go. All right, get your pen and pencil picked up for corrections. If you didn't do it, you're not just writing answers down. Here we go. Number 2, your final answer should have been 4 and 1/12. Number 3, your final answer should have been 6 and 11/24. Again, if you didn't do it, your pencil should be down. Number 4, your final answer should have been 11 and 1/2. 11 and 1/2. Did you have 11 and 3/6?
Yeah.
You didn't reduce it. 11 and 1/2. You would divide by 3/3. Okay? Number 5, your final answer should have been 3 and 13/20. 3 and 13/20. Number 6, your final answer should have been 3 and 5/18. Number 7, your final answer should have been 5 and 1/8. And number 8, your final answer should have been 3 and 8/35. Yes, Audra.
What was number 3 again?
6 and 11/24.
Thank you.
Okay? Anybody, any of those worked? All right. Number 9, your final answer should have been 6 and 1/4 pounds with the label of pounds. Number 10, your final answer should have been 15 and 21/40 with the label of miles.
Yeah.
Any questions on either of those? Ezra, your question? Which number are you on? Ezra, would you do math so I can understand what you're saying? Number 10, did you change 8 and 1/8 to 8 and 5/40?
Yeah.
Did you change 7 and 2/5 to 7 and 16/40?
No.
Needed to do that. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay? Is that enough? All right. Any other questions on 387? 388 then? Number 1, your final answer would have been 1 and 1/16 miles. Number 2, 5 and 19/20 pounds. Any questions on either of those? Number 3, 25 rows. Number 4, it was an about question, about. Okay? So that would have been an estimate. Okay? I would have done 3,000 divided by 15 because those are compatible numbers. You would not have worked the actual problem and then rounded it. That is not what an about problem is. Do we understand that? You would look for compatible numbers. You could have done like 2,800 divided by 14. That would have been another option that would have been nice to do because 28 is a multiple of 14. Does that make sense? Okay. 200 people would be a good estimate. Okay. I'm getting some blank stares there. Are you good on that one? Yeah, but nobody did that, did they? Nope. How many of you did an estimate on that one? One person. Everybody circle the word about. No, wait, don't circle it. Box it. Box it. Box the word about. Are you guys using this stuff on story problems? So how many of you boxed the word about? 2 people, 1 person. 1 person did. Come on. That should be an operational word that you would box. That would tell you that you're doing an estimate. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, number 5. 100 times would tell us to do what?
100 times.
2 to the right, making it 30. 30. 30. 30. 2 to the right, makes it 30. Number 6, we have 2 hundredths times 7 tenths. 2 hundredths times 7 tenths. What's 2 hundredths? 2 hundredths times 7 tenths. Okay, I would not even do a long multiplication problem. I would have just looked at it as this. And I would have said 2 times 7 is 14. I would go 10, 100, 1,000, right? And it's tenths, hundredths, thousandths, right? Tenths, hundredths, thousandths.
Wait, what? Never mind.
Okay? All right. Questions? Anybody? All right, let's put that away. Let's get our Chromebooks opened up. And we're going to take a look at Brainy Camp. We're not going to do any writing yet. We're just going to use Brainy Camp to show what's happening today.
Okay.
We're going to several practice problems using our fraction tiles. So hopefully it will work for us. Hopefully it will help make sense for you. We're going to do a few examples using this before we even get out on paper and do anything that would show numbers on the paper. Okay? I used to just have students draw pictures for this. I'm hoping this is like so much easier than drawing pictures. Okay? Because you can just manipulate things around. All right, here we go. What? Yeah, percent. Can you go down here and do all sorts of skippy stuff too? Okay? We're going to stay with the basics. All right? Here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to line up two whole amounts. All right? And then over here, I want to subtract 3/4 off of it. Okay? And, all right. I want to know, if I take 3/4 away from that, what I will have left, right? I'm going to be subtracting that, right? It's going to be my subtraction. Okay? That makes sense? Mm-hmm. All right. So, in order to do that, I need to trade in a whole piece for force so that I can take force away from it, right? Yes? Yep. So I'm going to trade this. I'm going to put it over here, but instead of leaving it as the whole amount, I need to make it fourths. How many fourths will I trade it in for? 4. So I need to trade that in for 4 fourths. And isn't that magical? Okay, I did that by, I moved it over there and I put one of the fourths there and then I hit this 3 more times. Okay? All right? So I traded that whole amount in for 4/4, right? Yes? And now, if I want to subtract off 3/4, right? I can eliminate 1, 2, 3 of them, right? So I've now eliminated all that, right? Those are gone. This piece is gone, right? I am left with 1 and 1/4. Oh. Yes, indeed? Well, I only did one example. You're going to get it better when we do more examples, right? Okay? All right? There's our first example. Let's do another example. Okay. We need, we'll put that down here. We want another one of those. Oh, where did it go? All right, let's do 3. Okay? And this time we're going to subtract 4/6. We had 3 whole amounts and we want to get rid of 4/6. Okay? We good with that? Okay? Well, I can't take 6 out here because I don't have any 6, right? So let's move this over. And I need it to be in 6 so that I can take 6 out of it, right? How many 6 do I need to put that into?
2.
How many 6?
Oh, 6.
6. We good with that? How many 6 am I going to have to take away from here? 4 of them, right? I want to eliminate 4 of them, right?
Yes.
How many am I left with?
2.
2. 2 whole amounts and 2 6. Aha! I wouldn't be done though.
Why?
Because 2 6 is equal to
1/2. Oh, 1/3.
1/3. Oh. So my final answer would be 2 1/3. Woo.
Oh.
That.
3 and 3.
Okay. Error. What? These or these? Because I was left with this. I started out with 3 whole amounts over here. I traded the 1 off for 6. But once I eliminated the 1/6 that I had to, I was left with those pieces, but I still had those 2 whole amounts. 2 1/3. All right, let's do 3 whole amounts again. We good? Okay. Let's get rid of 2/3. Okay? So I'm going to need to move 1 piece over there, right? And I need to change that 1 piece into 3/3. Good. So I've got to pull 2 of those out, right? Yes? Pull 2 of them out. I am left with that and these. 2 1/3. That make sense? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Make sense? Okay. Oh, this is so much more fun than having to draw this. So much more fun. Because on paper you can't even like move them. You had to draw lines, you had to X out. Oh, not near as much fun. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 3 and put that there. Okay.
3 and 5 8.
And then we're going to subtract out 1 and 1/4.
Oh.
Okay? All right. Now for starters, we can't take the 4th away from any of this business, right? Okay? So here's how I want to line it up. Let's move this whole amount over here because it needs to be subtracted from the whole amount, right? Does that make sense? Yes? Okay, so my subtraction goes here. Here's my line. All right? So 3 minus 1 1/4. Does that make sense? Okay? So I need to trade off this whole amount for what? How many? 4/4. Good. Oh, come on. There we go. That make sense? So this 4th gets eliminated down here, right? Boom. That's gone, right? Over here, I have 2 whole amounts minus 1 whole amount, right? That's eliminated. Eduardo. Because I was minus 1 1/4. I had 3 whole candy bars minus 1 whole candy bar 1/4. We'll do another one. Okay. What am I left with?
1
1
and 3
and 3/4. Okay? All right? Do another one.
Oh my gosh, I got a new tool. Okay.
We started out with 3 pizzas, and we ate 1 2/5 of it. How much pizza do we have left, okay? All right? I can't subtract 2/5 away from nothing over here, so I need to trade off this pizza and change it into what? How many fifths?
5.
Okay? So I drag out how many pieces? I drag out how many whole pizzas for this?
1.
What am I left with? 1 whole pizza, and 3 fifths. 1 3/5. Yes, sir.
Why did you write the 1 then?
Because I was subtracting 1 whole pizza.
Oh,
Okay? This is what I'm getting rid of down here. Okay? This is what I'm subtracting down here. Okay? Let's keep going. And let's do 3 minus 2 and 3/8. 3 minus 2 and 3/8. Three-eighths needs to come away from something, right? So I need to trade this in for what? Eighths. Eighths. How many eighths?
4.
If I only did 4, I don't have it all, right? All right. I'm eliminating, remember, I'm eliminating all this down here, right? This is what I'm taking away. I hate even saying taking away. I think that you'll understand if I say taking away. I'm taking away all of this, right? This is what I'm eliminating. I'm subtracting all of this. Okay? That goes, and that goes. This goes, and this goes. What am I left with up there?
5, 8, 6.
5/8.
5.
So I'm left with. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay? Are we good with that? Okay? Three and 1/5. I want to get rid of 3/5. Oh. Can I get rid of 3/5 yet? No, I need to get more fifths. So I bring this over and I do what? Change it into 5/5. Yes, you guys did this.
Yes, I do. I can
Who said no?
I'm kidding.
Oh, come on, you always follow up right. bright light bulb over here. Is it a dim light bulb? All right, tell me what you don't get. Tell me what you don't get. How I what? Do you see I can't pull 3 fifths yet?
Yeah.
So I need this stick over here in the fifths.
Oh, because that.
Yeah. Okay, all right. How many fifths do I have over here now? No, how many fifths do I have over here now? I have 6 of them. I have 6 of them, right? Can I now take 3 of them away? Yeah, I now have 3 over there to take away. I don't care what 3, doesn't matter what 3. What do I have left? 2? Whoa, what happened there? I had 3 fifths. Do you get it?
Yeah.
This is so exciting! Yes, it is. It is so exciting to see things. So much better than those pictures. Let's do this. Come on. Here you go. Okay, so we understand this down here is what we're getting rid of, right? This is the line we're eliminating, right? Yes? Okay. Can we take 5 6 away from these 4 6? No, we cannot. What do we need to do? Diana. What do we need to do, Diana? What do we need to do? Hey, what do we need to do? Yes. Why don't I put 5 fifths in there? What? Why not?
You need a whole thing to
I tried. Well, why don't I put 5 fifths in there? 5 fifths would give me the whole thing.
because you're subtracting 6.
Yeah, I'm already working with 6. I wouldn't put this in there because then I got a mess, don't I? I put 6 in there because I'm already working with 6. How many 6 do I now have? 10. Can I take 5 6 away from 10 6 now? Yes, let's do it. Does it matter which of those I pull down? No, because it's a clump of 10. Do we understand that? All right. What else do I need to take away? Oh, I hate saying that. What else do I need to eliminate? It just dropped us down to kindergarten. What else do I need to eliminate? Lane. A whole one. I have eliminated everything, right? What do we have left? Do you get it? Okay, don't erase that. I'm going to show you in numbers what we just did. In numbers. It's word. Huh? What?
You have 3. No, I mean 5, 6. You take 5, 6.
I had 10. Remember when I borrowed? I had 10. I had 10 of them there, remember? And I pulled 5 of them away. I was left with 5. There we go. Let me show you what we had going from the beginning. Just watch. Watch. We started out with 3 and what do we have here to begin with?
4.
Did we have 4, 6 up there?
Oh, yeah.
And we were subtracting out 1 and 5, 6, weren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. We traded one of those in for what? 6, 6, didn't we? That became 2 whole amounts. We traded it in for 6, 6. We added it to the 4, 6 we already had, which gave us over here 2 and 10, 6 minus 1 and 5, 6.
Oh my God. The 3 was a 4 because I remember having 4 and we
What?
subtracted 1.
But what?
4. We had 4, 1 up on the top. Yeah.
Oh, we did. Sorry. We did. Where's my laser? We did. Thank you. I couldn't remember what we started with. Thank you. We had 4, we borrowed 1, right? Okay, there we go. So that became 3. There we go. Okay, thanks. All right. So we had 10, 6 minus 5, 6 is 5, 6. And 3 minus 1 is 2.
Oh, right. You did the
Okay? But do you understand where these numbers matched up with our picture? Okay? All right? All right? Yes, sir. Okay? Now, I want to show you, and again, just watch. When we did 2 minus 1/3, okay? Or something like that, I can't remember if that was an exact problem. Okay? We did something like 2 minus 1/3, and just watch. We took that up. Oh, stop it. Oh, I gotta remember to push so many buttons. We took that over, right? So we borrowed. Oh. We borrowed. And that became what? That became what? 3/3. Oh. So my new problem became 1 3/3 minus 1/3. Right? 3/3 minus 1/3 left me with 2/3. Do you see it?
No.
Okay. Yes, no? Eduardo, what don't you see? Wayne? Why did I take what? Because I had to borrow to change it into thirds. When we do 21 minus 9, I borrow a 10, and 10 plus 1 makes this 11, right? So I'm going to borrow 1 whole amount, and it becomes 3/3 because it's fraction pieces, not a group of 10. And I had nothing here. I had 0 thirds here. 0 thirds plus 3/3 is 3/3. Okay, does that help? Yeah. Now, had that been 2 1/3, okay, then it would have been 1/3 added to the 3/3, which would have been 4/3 minus 1/3, which would be whatever. Yeah, that wouldn't work out because you wouldn't borrow. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, though? Okay. That help? Questions on it? Anybody? Yes, sir.
When we do our product, we have to do it next to the picture like we did here.
No. No. No, 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 no. Okay, yes. Okay. The blocks are there to help you understand it, right? We have to transfer it over to numbers. Because you are not going to be carrying around that Chromebook showing everybody, oh, look, look how fancy this is. This is why it works. Okay? However, if you are confused on why it works that way, you can go back and do the blocks to get it straight in your mind, but you still have to transfer it over to numbers. Okay? Does that make sense? That make sense? Okay? Yes, sir. Honey, we got 20 minutes and I'm not done yet. Okay? Is it an emergency? Like you're dancing back there and like if I don't let you go, it's going to be a problem? Okay, dance on down the hall then, buddy.
The renegade.
Okay? Okay. Make it quick. We got important things we're doing. All right. So, get out paper, as in lined paper.
As in book lined paper.
As in lined paper.
Shut my Chromebook on my hair.
Okay?
Hello. One paper. I need more lined paper. I'm still laughing from when you said
Seven 3/5 minus 2 4/5. 7 3/5 minus 2 4/5. Can I take 4/5 away from 3/5? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. I need to borrow. I borrow a whole amount. That means I only have 6 whole amounts there. I trade that whole amount in for what? How many fifths? 5 fifths. How many fifths were already there? 3 fifths. How many fifths do I now have? 8 fifths. 8. So I now have 6 and 8 fifths, and I'm subtracting out 2 and 4 fifths. Did I lose anybody on that step? Natalie, where did I lose you? Go ahead and tell me. It's okay. I need to know where I lost you.
Where do you, how are you supposed to get the 4 fifths in there? Not the 4 fifths, but the 8 fifths.
I already had the 3 fifths sitting over there,
Yeah,
and then I slid that 1 over and I put 5 fifths with it.
yeah.
So now I had 8 fifths there together. All together. I had 2 lines of fifths, right?
Yeah.
I have to add them all together.
Okay.
Okay? All right? Remember I could pull from either of those lines?
Yeah.
Because I had all fifths there. I had 8.
Yeah.
That's where it's coming from.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
But because we're showing it numerically now, I need to add them together. I'm not just showing a picture of them. I have to add them together. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? 8 fifths minus 4 fifths is?
4 fifths.
And 6 minus 2 is? 4. And it's 4 fifths in lowest terms?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I circled that baby and I am done. Done. We put a rubber stamp on it. Done. Done. Okay? Second problem. Yes, Eduardo.
I couldn't get picture form, but now that I see the number form, I get it.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you're getting it. Okay. 12 1/3 minus 8 2/3. 12 and 1/3 minus 8 and 2/3. Can I take 2/3 away from 1/3?
No.
Absolutely not. I borrow. That leaves you with 11 whole amounts. I trade that one whole candy bar in for how many thirds? 3. 3. I traded it in for 3/3. But how many thirds were already sitting there? 1/3. So I now have how many thirds all in a clump? 4 thirds. Good with it? Mallory?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm now subtracting out 8 and 2/3. I had 4 that were the size of thirds. I'm getting rid of 2 of those. How many do I have left?
2/3.
I had 11 whole candy bars. I got rid of 8 whole candy bars. I only have 3. Is that in lowest terms? And I'm telling you it is. And I am done. Done. All right? Is this making sense?
Yes.
Okay. Third one. Can I take 9/12 away from 7/12? No, I cannot. And you're writing, of course. What do I need to do?
From 16 to 15 and add 12 and 12.
Now, where did that 12/12 come from? Somebody besides Peyton tell me that. Adam,
The 16.
more than that. More than that. Evan, or Ezra, I mean, sorry, Ezra.
It came from the one hole that was from the 16.
Yes,
It took it from 16 to make it so 12 to plus the 7 and the 12.
yes, that one whole amount became 12. Why didn't I make it fourths? I like fourths better. Why didn't it make it fourths?
Because the denominator is 12 and not 4.
Yes, I want to make it the same size pieces. Why did I make it fourths and then have to go through all that find a common denominator, blah, blah, blah. Who wants to do all that work? Nobody. Nobody. We want to use the same size pieces, don't we? Okay? What is my new mixed number over here that I'm going to use? Kyler,
1912,
the whole mixed number.
15, 19, 12.
There we go. Minus 4 and 9/12. What do I have left?
11 and 10 12, but not in 11.
Oh, thank you very much for recognizing that. What is the common factor of 10 and 12? And notice I have to put divide by 2 over 2 because I have to divide both numerator and denominator by 2. What is my final answer in lowest terms?
11 and 12.
And we're going to circle that because that would be our final answer. And everybody's got it, right? All right, now, I have a worksheet. It has 12 problems on it, but I only want you to do the first 3. Only the first 3. And I want you, listen, the problems are written horizontally. You are not going to solve them horizontally. You are going to write them vertically, and you're going to show your work like this, only on 1, 2, and 3. And here's why. It's a brand new concept. I want you to practice it only on 3 of them, because if you don't get it, I don't want you to practice it a whole bunch of times wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be able to catch any errors quickly, because we didn't get a lot of practice time. Only 3 problems. Tomorrow is Friday. These things are due tomorrow. There's only 3 problems here, so if you've got like daily work to do, get on it. Get on it, get on it. If you've got these things to do, get on it. There's only 3 problems here. This should take you like 5 minutes tops.
We have
5.
minutes.
Okay? No, bring it back to class tomorrow. Okay? Just bring this back tomorrow. All right? What is the assignment?
Do 3, only do the first 3.
Only do the first 3. What does it do?
Tomorrow.
What is the assignment?
The 3 problems on that paper.
Which 3?
The first 3.
1, 2, and 3. What is the assignment? Yeah. What is the assignment?
Do the first 3 and it's good tomorrow.
Uh-huh. So we all know what the assignment is, and there are no excuses, are there? Because I'm over excuses, aren't I? We're here to learn and we're here to grow. And if you don't practice math, it ain't going to happen for you. And I did use the word ain't. Yeah, for emphasis.
Ain't gonna work.
Because my goal was to get everybody to grow and to grow a lot, and you guys did it the first
I get it.
semester, and we're going to like blow it out of the rooftop second semester. But you only can do it if you do. No, there's room on here.
Okay.
It's only going to happen if you do what I give you to do. That's why I'm so insistent on this. And Mrs. Call and I are on this, man. We know how to get you to grow, but you got to do it. You got to do it. And Honor just said, is this homework?
Oh my God.
I had 1, 2, 3 people around you repeat the assignment. Audra, what is the assignment?
First 3 problems.
Yes, thank you. And everybody who did not get the worksheet. Okay, I do need honest opinion on and I know Eduardo, the numbers helped you, okay? And that's fine, okay? Did showing me, using the Brennan game, whatever that is called, did that help?
Yeah.
Honest, you don't need to like, plug it up for me. Did that help? Hand up if it helped. Okay, hand up if it was okay, but didn't really need it. Okay, all right, okay. Which that's fine, because people learn differently, you know what I'm saying? But when I see that it helped like lots of people, that's worth my time and yours, you know what I'm saying? Okay? Because I would not necessarily have needed the pictures, but man, did it come real clear when I started using pictures. Okay. Monday and Peyton, you're wasting your time. Oh, my God. Do we understand borrowing?
Yes.
Oh, like, woo-hoo! Yeah, we did. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, you already know I'm here. Now, my next question. We only did the 1, 2, and 3 one assignment. What? On the worksheet? We did the whole thing.
That's what I
Well, we
said.
only did 1, 2, and 3 because I want to make sure they can actually.
Well, we just, as practice, did 1, and then 2, and then 3,
Oh, no, we
and 4, and then 5, and then 6.
We used the, rainy day for a long, long time.
Yeah, we did too. We used it on this.
And then I only did a few practice problems with numbers, and then I'll find 1, 2, and 3 on their own, and then we're gonna tap it in tomorrow. Sorry,
But tomorrow's gonna be different.
I know, but no, it's continuation of this, ma'am.
No, but it's with unlike denominators. That's what I'm not gonna be right now.
Well, no, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that.
I don't want to do it.
Goodbye, everybody. You guys need to down in there. I gotta pray. I gotta, you know, come on.
I want to go. That has like 85 million things to do.
Lester and Jonathan, I am so tired of telling you to put the mask up.
Oh, I got an idea for that. Let me do the face. Bro, my He is already.
You are getting against the wall. I was watching you come out. Getting against the wall. Here you go. You'll have to do it.
Miss Fallon, I'm sorry, but math confused me.
You need to come back for your
Math confused
excuses, sir. Not handing me.
But didn't you understand it today?
Yes, I understood today, but I was.
Wasn't that fun? You know that?
I-
Yeah, that's so
I was,
fun.
it was so fun.
I like it. I think I did that to you guys.
And then I threw a little bit dead too, wasn't it?
Your mouth is upside down. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Please cover his nose and mouth. Don't do. Goodness sakes, she acts like this. Yeah, it is. Bring it up, guys. Come on. Ezra, quit, because I'm coming with the tray. And Eduardo, I don't have to tray it. Yes, we're not moving, boy. You play the trumpet? Thought so. Cover that cage. Get out of here. You're making me hold my mask up. Hold me up right there. Come on, big hold up, buddy. Oh, he thinks he's coming this left, he's wrong. Where is, Zach? Where's your Zach, will you? Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's pick up. Pick up after yourself there. Couple papers there. I'm not your maid service, buddy. Contrary to popular belief. Thank you, sir. You trade your desk, Ezra. Thank you, sir. Put your chair into it, please. Thank you. Did you understand it today, Ezra?
Yeah, I understood it when you started there.
Huh?
I kind of understood it when you started there because this is kind of confusing, and I was thinking of this is what there's practice, not wrong.